All right, welcome to the pre-call video. Please watch this video to complete to the end before you book with a CLC consultant. The time is extremely valuable. We value your time and ours as well. And please literally just sit back, grab a notepad and write down some of the questions we have for you. So welcome to the pre-call video. That is years ago when I had Take Two Social. It was my first Take Two Media. It was my first social media marketing company. And man, have we come far now. So I'm Jeff J. Cunningham, founder of CLC Consulting, but I want to show you this quick because no matter where you are, where you started, I started out with a brand. And to kind of tell you a quick story here, a girl took a picture of me, this picture, and said, "You can never become an entrepreneur." So I decided to brand it. And this was my branding thing for a while. It was that hoodie, which we did on a Shopify store. We wound up selling, actually ran ads and lost a ton of money, linked up to the wrong thing. So definitely know what not to do to not lose money. But basically, became a brand ambassador on all social media as Jeff the Entrepreneur, and now moved on to Jeff J. Cunningham. So we've been in some press just recently, the most one. And listen, any type of press, as long as you have money, we'll buy press, right? So we teach this so other people can do this, but you probably may have seen us on Clubhouse, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We're now on Twitter a lot. The one I'm most proud about is most influential of 2023 in LA Style Magazine. Got some headshots coming out good as we're rebranding to Jeff J. Cunningham. So you're gonna see much more to come. Just so you know, if you want to see my full story, you can actually go on Amazon Prime Video. There was a time years ago when I spoke. I don't like that it's a speaker and life coach. I'm more of a marketing consultant of what we did. But this was a time when I went and spoke, led to many different speaking events. You can actually, I'm going to put it out on, it's on YouTube. You can search on Jeff J. Cunningham and find that full story there. If you don't know who this guy is, I'm going to show a video from him later on. But he basically is... business and charity is what he focused on. He had a steel business. His name's Adam Weitzman, good friend of mine, appreciate him. And literally I'm surrounded by some of the most trusted advisors as we build out what we built out with Changing Lives Consulting.
The interview with Jeff, the entrepreneur.
So I want to just go through some testimonies from where I first started, because I've been doing this for years.
He gave me basically a life coach.
This is our old logo till now. So
if you want to learn how to make money, if you want to find your purpose, if you want to find your why, do what you love in life, want to find some clarity, if you're maybe at a crossroads, you don't know which way to go. This has been such an inspiring episode for me.
You totally over-delivered today, by the way.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You did.
Thank you.
No, I want to definitely work with you again. I have to figure out, because everything is so in flux right now. I don't know. My income is in flux. So, but I want to work it into the budget because I got so much value from what you just did.
This is why I want to coach people, because I don't want people to lose their money. That's why I'm here doing this now, So did you find any of this beneficial?
Yes, very beneficial.
Right? So,
yes.
All right. That's good. Thank you. So I
100%.
I would ask more questions, So.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to send you this video just so you can do it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. So that was my 6 minutes that I had. I have to actually jump on another call now.
What you provide, I believe in your mission, and you're able to help me believe in my own mission. But more importantly, I think you help me take action, which is necessary to accomplish all the goals and all the dreams and all the visions that I have.
Yeah, you definitely gave me some clarity on things that I knew what to do, but I didn't know how to do it.
Good. My brain
Take a note of this guy right
I got
here.
a page and a half of notes, and just like the first one, I mean, over a page of notes, more questions. Definitely gonna need to chat some more. But this was super valuable, and I'll be for sure. Let's stay in touch, and I'll be coming back. That's for sure.
So as you see,
me on things that
these are testimonies throughout the years, and I just want to show this cut where it's been wherever you started. I've had this gift. I was bartending and selling windows back when I was doing this, and blew up during COVID.
Such a life-changing event. So I'm so grateful that Jeff came on my podcast. His name is Jeff Cunningham. He's gonna have a podcast too soon. It's gonna be called Make More Money. Make more money, yes. And I'm going to be on it too, so check that out once again. He helped me so much realizing that I want to do these videos and that I want to actually open up and talk about.
So I like the ebook coming out, but really from. So that's always the mission statement. If you guys don't know me, Inspire Others Always is. This is more recent day. As
speaking, I've been, doing Instagram videos, and a lot of people from high level are reaching out to me, and they want to acquire my services. They want me to come speak. They want me to come be part of their team. And the moment that I started getting those invitations, I thought about Jeff, and I said, listen, I got to give credit to Jeff, because it was Jeff that kind of recentered me and refocused me and reminded me that, Corey, you have the skill set, you have the ability, you just got to do it, right? And so you came along and you took this raw talent that I have and you kind of framed it for me. And so now that it's framed, I'm more confident as I walk into these particular arenas to communicate, because not only do I have the talent, but now I have the strategy and I have the product that I can offer to them. And that makes the world of a difference, right? There's a lot of people that have the talent, but they don't have somebody like a Jeff that can come along and say, hey, I see your talent, but let's move this piece here, do this and do this. And I think that's the benefit of having coaches, right? I'm a coach, but I needed a coach to help me pivot my life so I can help other people. So, man, I appreciate you for that, for sure.
So as a business owner, Corey uses his name.
And I'm
Here.
sitting
And
here,
you
man,
can see this is him
mentioned the VIP
getting a speaking gig
lounge.
shortly after
We out
working
here,
with
man,
him.
Holiday, Florida. He just got done speaking, man, Impact
If you know this guy here.
This from my boy Jeff, the entrepreneur. What's up, Jeff? You not here and I am. But anyway, real quick, Larry.
We were actually at another thing. So I want to talk about, this is the first thing I want for you for notes before you get on a call with one of our licensed consultants, CLC licensed consultant. Since me, we've trained out and licensed people to teach exactly what these people are learning, not just me. So I want to know if you're a 1 or a 5. If you're just building your audience here, it's totally fine. I started out there. That's why I wanted to show you the videos in the beginning of me building my audience. If you're kind of amplifying your message, finding it in an expert position, it's number 2. Write down 2. If you have a leveraged community, maybe you already have a book. I have a book out on Amazon Prime. We have a new one coming out as well. And then maybe you're launching and growing a membership program. Maybe 4, you have a digital course. It's not selling. You do some keynote speaking. You have a group coaching program and you have sponsorship opportunities, right? Or maybe you're at 5, which is where kind of I'm at right now. I have multiple influencer deals, investor roles, joint ventures with a certain software provider. You'll see a little bit in the end. And then high level masterminds. We did our first one in Cancun. It was a high-end mastermind. And then we're going to be doing a multi-day conference when our YouTube channel hits 1 million subscribers.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
I'll never
this is
forget
another one.
call for the rest of my life. I definitely like.
Good, dude.
Just like 2 minutes of that call was like worth the whole 6, like what I paid. All right. So like if I just had like that, so like everything else was just like extra values, because you did go out of your way to have, like, you didn't have to say the things that you said, because like it's like it could be emotionally taxed, like, oh, I'm gonna like tell this guy what he needs to hear, right? It's like that's kind of annoying, but at the same time that did show me that you do care, and I could feel that and say thank you. Like I took some notes and I'm going to be reflecting on this conversation we had the whole day.
Yeah, 100%. I'm glad. So I just want to show you guys this stuff because, and this was actually offered. We have 3 different versions. Okay. We have the course, digital course that you can buy. You can ask about that. We have the weekly mastermind calls. We're breaking them on 2 calls now because it's getting filled, which is the inner circle, which he was on. And then people buy out separate time with one of our consultants, me, June, Caesar, George, Josh, or anybody else who becomes a licensee. This is what David wrote out. Just thank you so much, Jeff, for going above in 1 call. I feel compelled to write something because Jeff has poured his heart into us for the past 2 hours. For those who missed out, here's what we covered. This is the amazing thing about the CLC Inner Circle Mastermind. Your life will actually change. This is usually 1 hour call, but because Jeff realized there was more to cover, it was over 2 hours. Jeff really does care. I'm glad he's creating impact in this world, and I wanted him to succeed. We covered sales role play live, build an offer, going through sales decks with real high-level money and high-level business strategies. So that's it. You can go to clcinnercircle.com right now. If there's spots and it's open, you can actually enjoy that. It's another thing we have. But this is more for if you're, so I want to ask where you're at. I want you to write down what exactly you're doing for when you get on the call with one of our coaches. Are you a business owner who's just looking to build your personal brand right now, right? To maybe become a course creator. Maybe you're a talk show host. These are people we've helped, by the way, before. An author, you have a book, or you have a book that you want to be sold. You're a real estate agent, an investor, you're an insurance agent. We've helped out. One of the big webinars I built out was for a guy named Ed Milet, and we ran it out and wound up a trip at his house. Solar agent, did a lot of time with the solar, doing door-to-door from solar way back in the day. 1099 sales agent, model, advisor, influencer. We work with a lot of influencers. I'm an influencer myself, brand ambassador. I'm a brand ambassador myself. I own a consulting firm. So technology, I invest a lot of money in a lead generation software, which you'll see in a little bit. Maybe you're copywriters, startup, and of course, future digital product creator. Even if you have a course, a pre-launch is a great way to do it. Write that out. A pre-launch is a great way. There's a great book by Jeff Walker for digital products called Launch, which we teach a lot of the symbols from.
Literally, I'm here with Ray Cashcare, the legend, and Bedros. Guys, give this.
So I don't know if you know who Bedros is. Bedros is a good guy there. And this is just me showing videos of events that I've gone to and spent the money so you don't have to. So I mean, you can, I encourage you to, or if you do, you can monetize it and get certain incredible videos over the time and just build up good relationships. He just came out with a huge podcast that he's doing, kind of similar to what we're going to be building out here in Miami. So grab a pen, take notes. You will learn the items and taught as if you were in the same 7,500 mastermind that I was in. I will give you the free blueprint, and we're going to give you something called the reality board assignment. A lot of my clients, anybody from my staff does it. Something that I learned before. We also are going to get the perfect brand blueprint and YouTube training video free. If once you get on the consultant and you do go forward with working with us, we'll get you that. And then I'll show you maybe at the end of the video with me and Grant Cardone at the end. So inside the program, I just want to do this here. People inside the program have had their life change, building their own products and getting never shared before proven systems to create winning offers, webinars, podcasts, ebooks, speaking gigs, brand media kits, making 6, 7, yes, even 8 figures through systems we teach in this program. The real flex, though, isn't the penthouses, isn't the cars, isn't that. It's how many lives you can positively impact. So that's why we vet if we're the right fit for you and you're the right fit for us, because it's kind of a tight community that we're coming in. We're not just going in to make money. So people inside the program are right now actually just, you remember that guy, John Jasniak, from the beginning? So he actually just spoke at one of the guys' events recently, shared on a panel there. And obviously he's closed 550 deals. He owns John Jasniak, Jazzland, 0 to 10 million in 5 years. And we were with him for part of those years. So proud to see his success. This is June here. This is priceless. Can't put a value on this. No one has ever been able to reach that eye and the tiger but you. So he's our newest CLC consultant. He's someone that you're going to reach out to. He goes over content strategy, brand messaging, positioning, just like I do. Yeah, just want to give you the most value out of any consulting and coaching programs you've been in. We're building a great vision together, which you'll see more at the end.
I watch him.
But look at this.
Bro, I can break down your whole scam and how you were doing it.
Best moment.
This is how you did it.
Jeremy,
No.
Jeremy,
Okay, I won't.
you said, dude, you were saying some of this stuff about me at one time.
Yeah,
100%.
Do your research, man. Go find anybody that I did. I mean this. I challenge
That ain't Jeff. That ain't Jeff. Jeff's got a right to make a living too, man.
I agree.
It's not about that, bro. It's like,
Jeff's a good guy,
Yeah, but
dude.
he's not doing that, bro. He's not doing.
So listen, sometimes that was my highlight of the year, having Grant Cardone, a guy that really I saw a video by him years ago that changed my life. And if you guys know, if you don't know who he is, he's like owns a bunch of real estate. So let's got another Ty Lopez. We're on a live talking about a few stories and why he's going to come in and share and how we're going to do something with this YouTube channel, celebrity only invite. Probably get Elon Musk on here, which I don't know if I
guys, the wisdom of King Solomon, right? I always say
millions in days for clients.
Say what was it? Clubhouse. Yeah,
Ran on Clubhouse pretty well.
Is make more money off this challenge. Make more offers challenge. Unbelievable. Wow. Really just I found the kingdom of God today. Wow. Whatever it is, because of this guy. So you know what I mean? He directed me. and I was praying about it, so.
That's good news from prayer.
Oh, unbelievable, unbelievable. Yeah, I want to look as cool as this guy. Yeah.
So I love Myron
Have you ever
Golden.
been burned?
And by the way, before I get into
Like,
this,
spend a
I
ton of
want to
money to get
say,
a certain result and didn't get it. Trust me, I've been.
Guys,
Listen, have you ever been burned?
well, we'll play this.
Like spend a ton of money to get a certain result and didn't get it? Trust me, I've been there time and time again, and I've seen thousands of people get there, which is exactly why I'm not here to waste your time and more importantly, your money. I'm the founder of Change Lives Consulting, where I've actually put together CLC licensee of trusted minded experts, whether it's Caesar of Silver Spoon Agency, whether it's Andy Ade of Audate Media, whether it's Drew Navarro Alchemy. These are trusted minded CLC consultants that can really give you the valuable advice that you need, whether it's growing up your business, your brand, in any level you want. We have executive assistants and people to really answer your questions to find out what is right for you before you go out there and waste thousands of dollars on something. This is why we're here. We're here not to waste your time, but more importantly, your money. I'm Jeff J. Cunningham, better known as Jeff the Entrepreneur. I built up a strong brand as a paid influencer overline, telling a story and a mission that still is true today. It's building the biggest franchise ever called Kokomo J's in honor of my brother who I lost years ago to drugs, fentanyl, and I'm going to build that in honor of him. And through that, there's a quote: if you help enough people get where they want, you'll get to where you want. And through the time, I've gotten really good at marketing and copy, and I really help people blow up their brands. And really now been blessed to being paid to speak and travel and doing and helping other brands do that as well. So whether you want personal branding, whether you want to build out your systems, whether you need leadership and culture for your business, whether you need marketing and ad spend, make sure you're spending the right ad spend, or you need video editing, this is all the services that we have with the licensees right now to help provide it and give you the right value. If you'd like to apply to be a licensee, since we get thousands of people trying to talk to us daily, we'd like to vet and see if maybe that you're a good opportunity to apply for a licensee. But no matter what you choose to do, know that we are here with integrity and to inspire others always to change lives going forward. Because one life change means you go and change someone else's life. And that's why we're here on this planet.
So I basically moved to Miami, locked myself in a penthouse, started this this consulting firm. I'm the founder of Change Life Consulting. These are some of our licensed brands that Era have helped build up, got them leads, or use their services and swear by them. And you can be one as well too, eventually down the road. The best way is to join the program, or you can pay a hefty fee, but we don't take everybody. It's the hardest thing. It's like a Better Business Bureau. What I noticed, the reason why I started this company is I know so many marketing companies that anybody had a good graphic to sell a funnel for 7,800. I watched it. One of the guys that I sent a 64K proposal to, I'm in LA, and we had a funnel he couldn't even use. And he lost thousands of dollars. So our passion is literally not here to waste your time and, more importantly, your money, but really give you the valued advice all the time and priceless information that you couldn't get anywhere else and stay in top on it. So Progretta is the CRM we use. It's a go high level, white level with Andy Ade. He's one of the guys who does the systems for us. Caesar and George are behind Silver Spoon Agency. They do ad spend, doing huge clients and multi-revenue. They're doing multi-millions. Viral Alchemy is the new company that we just acquired and became a licensee of us. I'm going to show you exactly kind of how that works later on. And then Mastery Management is leadership and development. That's a course that basically is getting sold off TikTok, and there's actually some speaking on that. So those are that. What's your business? I want to see maybe it's a fit that it can be repped on a pre-call like this. So this is an important reminder. On this call, I want you to value like you just spent $6,000 for this call, okay? Because people have to look over copy. We just had a guy look over his webinar, 7,800. I have another person doing a lot of different things. So the time is extremely valuable, and we only get paid. Every single consultant only gets paid for their time doing business daily. This is how we chose to do it. We're going to have courses and other stuff as well, but we respect your time as well. So we ask for a $100 deposit. They'll be credited towards a service you pick or returned to you if you find no value. Okay. But everybody usually finds value on a call with one of our consultants. So we ask you to do these 3 things before the call. Show up on time, do not cancel, and please do a 48 hours notice if needed. Be present for the call, not in a distracting environment, not in a car, not driving, but be present like in front of your computer. And then please watch this video until completion with answers to any of the questions. I'm going to ask some pointed questions for it. So just have those answers before you book your call. So literally in marketing, in anything in life, okay, it really comes down to 3 simple things that we're going to cover. What to say, where to say it, and how to present your offer. So I'm going to exactly show you this right now. So this is really, before you do it, you want to figure out who do you want to be, okay? So this is one of the most valuable trainings I went to at a mastermind. Basically, it's like a vision board but a reality board, what makes a reality is you do the math, okay? So in the bottom, you're gonna see a penthouse. Look, I'm in a penthouse right here, right? I did this after this, and I realized, okay, hey, it costs $7,500 to live in the penthouse. Okay, to pay off my dad's house, it's $49K. Hey, to build a studio like Grant's having a whole mastermind dinner with a bunch of influencers tonight, and I'm here recording this, and it's $144K for that studio. Okay, cool. All right. That's the Amber Alert right there. All right. Wow, that scared me. I thought it was the fire alarm again. All right. So literally, guys, we're here late working on this for you, your time, so we can send it out while I'm traveling. But then 2 things you overcame in your life. Think of something you came over in your life that you did. I spoke on Amazon Prime stage when people said I spoke too fast, didn't speak clearly, and wound up getting paid to travel and speak at different events. And then I played, the best thing I ever did was play quarterback. And when I played quarterback, it really just gave me so much faith that I could do anything else. Like even now, I kind of joke about running for president, but it's really just because I've done the odds and said I want to do something before then. And then in the middle is my sole focus, whether it's our monthly recurring revenue or consulting gigs. That's all I focus on, which pays everything else. So whatever your job is or whatever your business is, your top line revenue. And then 3 to 5 years, you'll see Kokomo J's. This is my brother's dreams and goals. I don't ever lose that. And then maybe a nice new car. I'm not a big car guy, but they are looking nice and learning. So listen, I'm not here to waste your time. More importantly, money.
Guys,
One of my
I'm
mentors here.
David, the most valuable entrepreneur. I gave him a gift of people were asking what it was.
It was a belt.
It's a belt. He's the champion. Look good making the podcast when he has a bunch of UFC fighters on. One of the best podcasts. Literally, if you're an entrepreneur and you want to change your mindset or life, you're around people who provide value. Like this guy said to me, you literally changed my life in so many ways. Now I go on and change others. Entrepreneurs are the ones who can change the world. Capitalism and everything. They made it for president. I may do something crazy.
He said it.
I may do that. People get mad about it, but I'm crazy enough. Crazy one to change the world. Perfect. Right.
So literally, guys, I'm not here just to do one thing. We're here really to make an impact, right? So come what do they say? Come forgettable, leave unforgettable, right? But so our promise to you is have you become quickly well known, build the most trusted brand, automate your impact, get offers and leads and endless customers, and build a team, or apply to join ours, even if no one knows who you are, without making tons of posts to get attention, going live, wasting endless money on ads. Okay. So this is all what I've done over the time. That was Patrick and David. He just sold his company. We do get direct membership from his team and trade a lot with their value attainment consulting. Their vol event is extremely valuable. So listen, hey, I'm Jeff J. Cunningham, founder of CLC Consulting. What I'm about to show you is the most powerful and simple way to generate leads, build an audience, have customers who want to buy from you without spending a dime on advertising, and be doing something that we've been doing since we were babies, talk. What I'm about to show you, I can't believe worked until I realized the same day I taught the simple format to the person who took action and made $9,997 that same day.
I want to give a shout out to Jeff, the entrepreneur. Okay. Literally within the first day of the coaching, I think I had his coaching like around 1, 2 o'clock a couple days ago, 2 days ago. That same night, I made $10,000 by the little things that he told me to do to change, to modify my story. I mean, I did have my story kind of ready. I was ready. My product was ready. But as soon as I implemented what he told me, I mean, I hit up 3 people and one of them said, sign me up, I'm in. So listen to Jeff. He's the man. Thank you very much, Jeff. You're worth more than anything I ever paid for to any coach. Much love, brother.
So that was my favorite testimony because he was one of the first guys who saw me at an event, came up to an event, and because of how I positioned my brand and put it up. Since then, we did a mastermind in Cancun. We released these. We're doing a 100K package. We're actually having a men's group elite war room access for a lot of top 7-figure and above people. It's done for you. Meetups, masterminds, full year, or you get it done for you with a full back out and back end system built out for you, and weekly calls. I'll kind of go over what that process looks like a little bit. 50K package is the ultimate package that's done with you. Meetups, 8 to 12 months, access to inner circle. It's about 4,500 a month there. And then certification, that's the CLC licensee that you see. We have to qualify. We don't just give that to somebody. We like everybody to be through our program. Sometimes what we'll do, if you go through our program, we'll take a discount if we do feel you're right fit off the certification. And then you'll get group calls a month and accountability for it. And obviously it's my company. I'll definitely make some more time for doing it. And then today's bonus, today's training, and what we're going to show you some stuff today is really worth about 7,500, about $6,000 is where it is. But let me tell you a story before I go. It was the middle of pandemic, April 20th, 23rd, 2023. I had a 4-unit real estate. All my tenants call, they won't pay. The mentor I worked for, he's a real estate investor. He laid me off. And I literally was a bartender, and the bartending place basically was like, Jeff, you're an entrepreneur, go figure it out. So I went around and I started a YouTube channel called COVID Connected. It was only a few videos, but it was exactly the words I said, which were with copies, everything. And I was able to get a client, a girl, and she wasn't having the phone ring. I got her on a Zoom. Next thing you know, she refers me another guy. I get on a call, get referred, get paid a lot of money, and then they start just referring me to all these people. I wind up getting on a call with the Amazon Prime producer. That leads to the Amazon Prime show, which then led to the coffee show with Kaylee. Now, we're a brand ambassador of this coffee brand, a great coffee. But I was on here and I bombed the interview. Personally, I bombed the interview. I was so nervous because just then I closed the consulting deal, and I was so nervous. Then the guy made 10K in one day. And after then, that video and certain videos got shared and word of mouth. But the crazy thing was I didn't have a product, right? Even now, I kind of pulled down my course a little bit to make sure it's totally valuable where it's at. But I knew how to generate leads with this simple format. So I'd pick people I liked, partner with them, and drive my audience to them. And we would split them, and we would sell it. It was a low ticket offer, $297. I would get half. I did this over and over again. I love promoting others, and I grew and I learned. This guy actually became a CLC licensee after. So each and every post we post would have a call to action. This case, DM auto. This is actually when I got flown out to Connected, and I looked over that. You can go down to my Instagram, go find this video way down there. It actually was something where we were repping their software, but it was nothing fancy, no software, just cutting and pasting the right words to say, something you can do as well. So this is kind of of the conversational copy and DMs. And the long process, if you bring us on, let's say you do the 100K package, you'll get a full team, okay, full editors, and it's going to take a little bit longer. It takes a little bit longer for our funnels to get up too, but it's worth it. You get everything checked. There's no misspellings, right? Instead of me just building it up like I have here. But you get an idea, meet with designers back and forth, meet, email automations. This is all stuff we take care of for you. It's a long process, but it's a detailed process to get you to make the most sales, okay? But a lot of what people bring me out for was really, I could make a no-brainer offer, look really good. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Then either short form or long form video, whether a webinar or pre-qual video like this, and then conversational copy. You do those 3 things really quickly. And if you do them right, it leads to sales all the time, whether it's $47 a month packets, it's a 3K 6-week group, whether you're getting a few $1,000s or you're getting 15K, whatever it is, 6K, as you can see there. So I thought, man, what if you could automate the process? So just so you know, I invested a ton of money building a software that automated leads on Instagram. It got shut down because we weren't Instagram platforms, but built up great business relationships with Ahmad, one of my business partners. And this is what we built out. And I basically learned about automation and systems and a lot of copy. I worked with a pitch coach trying to pitch to VCs and angel investors, which was priceless value. Spent so much money trying to get this to market that then I took these same principles and I taught them first to my brother. So my brother, who was making leadership go viral on TikTok, you could follow him, Josh Lewis Growth, never did any automation sales, but using the same social media trends, found a simple method, made an automated sale without even sending a message. So this is totally possible for you. So who am I? So I am Jeff J. Cunningham, founder of Changing Life Consulting. I'm a brand and marketing consultant. I focus on personal branding and copy consulting and just putting you into the right areas, the right people, wherever they are, whether it's a good video edit company, good ad spend, a good system, good software. We have a book deal for Getting Rich in Recession, telling that whole story before and up into now, and you have a good chance to be in it. And then we pre-sold Clubhouse Stories and Secrets, which will come out soon. I built a big brand and getting flown out by giving advice on an app called Clubhouse. I've been paid on all social medias, including Cameo, I'm on, but we are actually on Twitter right now at JJC Entrepreneur. Host of the Make More Money podcast. Season 2 is coming out then. We also have a daily show called Never Forget This. And then we have the new show, Kokomo Jays, which you can see me setting up right here. We're gonna have celebrities like Ty Lopez, Dana White, Dustin Poirier, Michael Chandler, all in here. Speaker at the Epic Growth Con, Progression Conference live at the Clubhouse, Level Up, Progression. I spoke at many, and there's more coming. We're going out to LA this weekend. Featured on Amazon Prime show Speak Up, which I referenced it before, but that was kind of a really good, I have good connections with a few executive producers there as well in the entertainment space. One of the most recognizable names in the entrepreneurial space, and host weekly and masterminds. So there was enough people saying stuff about me. Grant, who was the guy you heard have my back before, so that's Jeff. Y'all got to follow that dude, Jeff the Entrepreneur. Awesome. Tim Story was Oprah's coach, and he's a renowned celebrity coach, best-selling author, and international speaker. Said, I'm really proud of you. You're doing really, really well. You're a world shaker. I'm proud of you. And then Lewis Howes said, Jeff the Entrepreneur, I'm actually going to be with him next week. I love it when you want to say you want to coach people, you want to inspire people, focus on service. Service always wins, which is exactly what we focus. So this is kind of a good slide from copy from a webinar. And I want to put it on the pre-qual video just to show you how it would be positioned that maybe this is something that we can build for you. So how can you become well-known, build a brand, make an impact, get leads and endless customers, even knows who you are? Can I show you how? Because right now we're doing it. We're getting leads right now for it. And there's only one me. That's why we started doing the licensee. So I've kind of cracked the code on how to do this. That even these huge marketing consultants are like, man, Jeff, can we pick your brain, right? So you may be thinking, sure, this works for Jeff the Entrepreneur because the brand he has. What if I'm just starting out from scratch? No one has heard of me. Where do I start? I've started, but I'm stuck, right? Trust me, I was there, okay? So I thought the same thing. So I found people that no brand, are known in their space, and worked to help thousands of people with presentations that cover this. And this worked for all spaces, as I said before, whether you're a business owner. Okay, we focus with a lot. My main target market is business owners doing 7 figures and above, but we work with course creators who's just starting out, talk show host, author, real estate agent, investor, insurance agent, solar agent, 1099, model, influencer, and if you want to create a course, okay? So this is the part I want you to take notes on. This is what we do on the presentation, but I really want you to have these for your consulting call, okay? So on a scale of 1 to 4 importance, circle each one, okay? Write down that one. You might get it on your booking calendar link at the end, but is brand awareness number 1, right? I focus on that. We also have a licensee, June. Is marketing consulting number 1? Okay, that's Caesar of Silver Spoon Agency. Systems and processing is Andy of Progretta. He builds out SOPs for your company. And the leadership and culture development is Josh. I focus on personal branding and copy for me. So select your points 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll bring that to the call. The next thing you want to bring to the call is the one word. What's your one word that embodies you, your ethos? Okay, it could be 3 words, but something that embodies you that people say, oh my goodness, like people would always say, Jeff, you're inspiring. So I use the word inspire, that my brand stood as that. And that's what I stood for, to inspire others always. As that happened, my value prop went up and people wanted to be with me and work with me. And they started paying a lot more to work with me because of my branding and the positioning and the copy and the offer, right? And because of this, my mission statement went up, right? So now anybody on our staff leads by that creed that we inspire others always. We actually have a core creed that we all signed and read, which is our core values we got from one of our mentors. So I want you to just figure out your one word, what it is. So first part is write 1 through 4. Now I want you to write out your one word. If you don't know what it is, it's totally fine. That's kind of what we help discover on. We notice a lot of people aren't really clear what they want people to know. All right, so what do you need? Okay, these are some things. Do you have a good brand message, right? We're going to format a signature brand message for you to get to the masses, to open up top of the funnel lead flow. This is more for branding, but this is also a system as well. Short form video, we have a company, Viral Alchemy, that makes all those really trendy viral shorts, but we can even you can record it just with a phone like this too, and we can show you how to work. This is probably the most valuable conversational copy, exactly what to say in there, right, in the messages and the copy on your funnel and your calendar page, and then value prop, whether it's a webinar, a podcast, an ebook, whatever it is, a course, that's your value proposition. Once you have it set up the right way, you get an organic lead list. Once you get to, a certain amount of leads, then we'll move it over to paid advertising. Okay. So how we can help you is we'll get your brand awareness in the correct market. You're going to look for your red ocean space. for me for a while. I was that guy Grant. He was my Red Ocean Space for a while. Kind of go over and work with that. I've kind of become Blue Ocean outside of him, right? We both, I think Grant and all his services are great as well too. But then we do a culture and better recruit talent. Don't lose with marketing consultants that don't care with your soul for success. This is my company. I really do a very good job of staying ahead of the trends. We're actually doing stuff with AR and technology in the metaverse. So I literally want you guys, I'll refund the $100 if you don't find value off the call. So your opportunity is your choice. If you're doing 2 billion revenue, maybe you already have some of those checkboxes, that's totally fine. I would still urge you, even if you're paying for someone for marketing, just to see it. It's totally worth the value. You'll see, we'll look at some things where maybe you're missing out. I know I've done this for me. It's been valuable. So you can book with our marketing agency, just select that. But if not, then it's a consultation. Consultation was really just for you with those questions, and we're going to see if there's a right fit. So this is our trusted team, just so you can see some of us live working in action. This is a guy, Kurt. He's a VC. We might be doing a private equity meetup here. He has a software that he got on the call to help me try and work with him. We might do his personal branding as well. But this is Caesar and George. George is an ad wizard. George, I'll say he's over to the left corner there. He basically is a rock star who literally a rock star, like plays music that always wanted to run ads for people to come to it, never could. Caesar's just another great-hearted guy like me. They're like brothers together there. So this is somebody at one of the events when I was in Arizona said, the guy Crazy Man's a genius. I broke it down. Kyle Strauss, shout out to him because your knowledge is on another level. So the formula we teach goes way beyond social media. So people think, I've taught this for years, and now I consult companies with copy and marketing. So if I'm working one-on-one with you or working to the masses, it's definitely stuff that I've been flown out for. So we're doing something. So I want to think, why are you here, right? Are you stuck? Are you doing whatever it takes? Are you looking, this is a time when we're in that. That's me and my brother doing something here.
Your live video. Who's that? Jeff, the entrepreneur. Hey, Jeff, what's up, man? Yeah, come on. Come on up here and see me, brother. What's Jeff, the entrepreneur. I met Jeff on Clubhouse back in December.
Yeah. What up, brother? How you doing? You hear me okay here or no?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
So I always need music in the background to work. I'm actually working on a funnel right now. Yo, Myron, you've
So it's a story funnel. You'll see. By the way, guys, people think I work really hard. I'll say this here. I love doing what I'm doing. I'm going to probably do this for the thing, whether I run for president. I love marketing. I love copy. I love funnels. Okay. Because of that, I have everybody who wants to pick my brain to look at, hey, can you look at it? I get paid for all that. That's my living, okay, to look over and get paid just to give my advice on it. I've done that over time of really just building out. A lot of people have had success for it. We now are actually moving on, but I used to not always be this way. I used to never have brand positioning that way. I'm very blessed to be where I'm at right now, 100%. So I want you to know that, like, wherever you're at, it's all about really putting the right content out. And this was a silly gimmick. This was not the right content, but this is what I used to do. This was way back in the past. Watch this. Yeah, I mean, a Louis Vuitton store.
Alex, it's not expensive. He's a cheap guy. He doesn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
I just met her. You know, she's got to earn it. You know what I'm saying?
So that was when I took JCam.com and I was doing make more money. So I've been doing money tips all the time. I've gotten better at that. So my goal is for you not to be overwhelmed or intimidated by any of this stuff. Again, I get it. You've probably spent thousands of dollars on it. I don't know how much time you spent looking and trying. I've been there time and time again, buying something and being like, is this good, man? I didn't get me to the result. So we want to do it with you. Okay. There was a guy who just came out and goes, man, this is going to be a really good service. You got to actually build it out with me. That's amazing. So this is what consulting contract looks like. This was a $65K contract we sent out. Turns out he wound up doing a lot of stuff on his own, which if you guys are consultants or you have a consulting firm, we help out consulting firms too. A lot of people do that as well. Kind of lost money, didn't get probably all that deal there.
I mean, your life's already changed. You're already crushing it.
Yeah, no, but dude, listen, this is one thing about me. I can always learn more. There's something I haven't learned. I tried to opt into it before.
So in the result of being the best man and kind of competing up there with the top entrepreneur, the top Elon Musk, I'm going out with my systems guy, Andy, to leadership training next week. So we're always staying ahead of everything. So we now have a story stage offer. We always have a 3K offer going. It's to craft your first speech. So maybe this is for you. Take a note. Maybe, hey, you just want to speak on stages. You don't need the branding. You already have a good brand and everything. Then that we put everybody through our 3K program. It's a small group. You can apply for it right now. I've done it. I've spoken on a lot of stages and I help people get booked on stages. So by the way, I do want to make this very clear that this program is invite only. There's a limited amount of coaches and certified staff right now. So please don't be disappointed if at the end of the call, we do not offer you an invitation, okay? You will get value out of the call, guaranteed. Just listen to what your consultant has to say and give you advice, okay? So these are some of our certified consultants. We have a new one coming in right here in coaches who may take your call. Ken's an executive consultant, a sales consultant, did a lot of stuff with branding or us. Andy is a systems and processor, founder of Progretta, the software, and also owns Audate Media. Josh is leadership and development, founder of Mastering Management, and spoke to companies about leadership. Caesar is marketing consulting, owner of Silver Spoon Agency, and really just doing funnel maps and building all that out. George is the rock star and the ad wizard, I like to say, revenue masters. And then we have June, who just became a licensee, just really, we slapped him in there over our travel manager. He's a brand consultant, just like me. He also was gonna, hopefully if we do a mastermind retreat in South Korea, that's where he's located too. So time might be a little bit different if you want to talk to June as well, but he's a Bio Alchemy, you'll see. So we also, I want to show this here. We're gonna be,
no matter what, and I always will.
really
I got
quick.
this message not too long ago by one of my mentors. I don't know if you can see it. It's Patrick and David, but he said, looking forward to seeing what you do next. You're very capable. That message and literally what I've heard around by all my counterparts. I've built out a consulting firm. It's really been a consulting agency looking over so people get the market better. At that time, I've realized many, many times when I go out and put out a certain message or a narrative on something, it would get flagged in certain ways. I've often noticed with certain people, and Elon Musk buying Twitter, and then Aman Ghazi just put out a great video. If you don't watch it, I'll link it below. On the economy is about to collapse. What to do next? He's starting his own digital renaissance, man, which made me realize that, you know, with our inner circle group that we do week on and week out, this is a time for something greater. You know, I've always joked and said that I loved, speaking of which, we have Jerome calling me. Let's see, is this the Jerome? This is Jeff J here to make your day live during a YouTube video.
So, all right, I want to just say Wednesday, we're going to be announcing something coming out. I want to just advertise it here. We're going to be doing masterminds and everything coming out in New Jersey, and we're doing everything New Jersey, Columbia, Vegas, LA. But this is a very special time. Right now, you know, I always say, doubt me now where I'm at. I know right now recession money's really tight. Maybe you're holding it through real estate. I guarantee we're not here to waste your time or your money, but really set you up in the best so you can win in this recession. So you can be like where I'm at, investing in real estate at the same time and building your brand and speaking maybe on stages with us, right? So and then maybe even give you an introduction to get stuff like most influential of 2023. I have multiple TV show talks. This is Grant, producer, on a Zoom call with me. It was something I wrote down every day to get a TV show deal. And here I'm so synergy. His name's Angus James. He did Undercover Billionaire, and we were talking about the right show for me. So this is the guy that I teased from before. His name's Adam.
Adam, you're gonna come on the podcast. Man. One of the best guys. One of the best guys to know, man. Seriously, appreciate you, man. All right, thank you.
So you're going to see more about that. By the way, I want to show something. When I went over to Adam, he's such a leader he is. I went to say him, he's, hey, do you know this guy? It was this guy right here.
Guys, read, don't judge a book by its cover. Read the book. Jan Belzerian, all right?
So one of the marketing guys I know put it out. I'll tell a quick story here about him. I went over to him and I told him about my brother and how my brother was dead inside. My same brother who married a Playboy model. And she was leaving for a multi-millionaire. He was dead inside. He goes, what'd he do? And I said, he wound up dying. And you saw his face be like, oh my goodness. Because listen, you can have all the money, all the girls, you can have all the penthouses and everything. But if you're not good inside, okay, and you don't have a purpose when you're driven, you can go to every Jake Paul fight, sit ringside and everything, you can be empty. So it really put on my heart to really make that video with him and say, don't judge a book by a cover. Because I went over to him. He basically was like, you're a friend or you're a foe? You know, I could just see it on his face. So another friend here. So I'm going to tell this story here too. So just so you know, when I started Changing Life Consulting, I was at Grow for God. Glenn Lundy taught me how to be grateful. He's a great planner and everything. And we talk a lot about this. If you guys want to research me, or maybe this is the first time you're seeing this video, you can go look at a daily podcast that we put out. It's like every other day. It's called Never Forget This. It's on Spotify or Apple. That's it over there. Just things that how to create an unforgettable brand and how to really things that I don't want to ever forget too as well. Kind of play on words with NFT.
I said it before, I won't forget it. If it's not your calling, it's not courage if it's your calling.
Right. Because they were just saying it's, you know,
How do you do the job? Yeah.
So I quit my job. And if you, maybe you're at your job, you need to quit it. If it's your calling, if you guys know you're filled to do it and you want to quit your job, right? I always say don't quit your day job yet, but right now you might even get fired with the recession going on. So wherever you're at too. So hopefully you're still awake and still here. This is one of the diva clients, Arturo Gunny. He's the guy who did 10,000. Now he comes on events with me. He's invested with me time and time again. We don't do all his marketing. He's kind of done it with the other people as well. But literally, guys, this is what you get to be. You could be around in a group like this while joining us and have invites to everything as well.
You find any value out of this call?
Dude, let me tell you, man, like
I took a Red Bull.
Man, no, man, you are like a blessing, bro. Like I totally get you. And not to mention just like the confirmation, like for me, that was like the icing on the cake. That was like God's confirmation because I randomly found Myron and I totally connected to him. I've been listening to him for like it's been like since the summer. So it's probably been like maybe 4 months. But like I went down a rabbit hole with him and I'm like, this guy's got it. You know what I mean? And yeah, dude, I mean, it's very valuable what you just like, you know, this call is worth way more than $250. Like 100%. what you just
So this
provided,
was a
man.
prequel.
It was golden, bro. And wow, brother, I appreciate it, man. I'm yeah, there's a lot of insight, a lot of information you provided, and I'm gonna revisit it all. And I'd love to get on that call on this
So everybody wants to come back. Go on a different call there. He actually was looking to do a book launch, and I showed him stuff that people pay $60K for a mastermind to learn the blueprint. I was like, hey, you can do all this and be okay, so you can hopefully have the best book. So good luck to him there. But listen, guys, let me ask you this. Would you be the person, okay, to go out and have a drink on a night, or you'd be the person to sit down there and write your business plan? This was me at one of the events I was at. I have water there. I'm sitting down writing a business plan of exactly this, of looking for the right client. You're that right client that I wrote on. I wrote a number and I wrote person. And there's an affirmation I say every day. I yield to God who I'm called to serve. So whether it's me and our team, we're here to serve you. I want to know if I'm the right fit now, if that's it as well. I want you to make that decision before you book the call. But let me ask you this. If you could have a life where you literally want to, and this is what I have. You have endless amount of leads. People want to work with you. I have people calling me all the time. Jeff, can you help sell me tickets for that? I'm like, listen, this is the system I teach. So you can have a pipeline full of leads. You can be sitting by the pool, or you can just be sitting inside a penthouse working all day, not even seeing the sights in Miami, right? It's literally the best life. And I feel so blessed to do
franchises. I own a consulting firm called Changing Lives Consulting. If you don't know it, nobody knows. If you know me as Jeff the Entrepreneur, if you need any help with anything, just being around amazing people, follow her, follow me, we'll do it. What else you want to say?
Awesome. I love the project around the.
So she's saying, I love the project on the coffee. This is someone I connected with. Things. She's going to speak at one of our live Instagram calls. She's an influencer as well. So this is what she was talking about. So you'll be part of something special with the Changing Lives Forever community in the beginning. This is very much in the beginning. Okay, guys, like we're going to be scaling up pretty soon. We're going back into ad spend. We got overwhelmed. We had to stop and do systems and procedures and get Progretta in and everything, but be part of a world franchise owner. So I'm going to own the franchise across the world, just like Starbucks. You have my word. I'm not going to stop until doing it. And Celebrity Invite Show, which is going to be starting this year. Okay, we're gonna have celebrities. I don't know if we're gonna allow anybody in, but we might, and this is like really special. Okay, so I'm working on this day in and day out thing. So I've invested, and we've invested probably over $1 million, but let's say 450 to build the most qualified consulting team and program. We actually have the course ready now. It's a full-on brand and marketing course. If you just want to take a course and go for it, talk to a consultant about that. Truth is, though, I hate courses and I hate spending money, but I do not like getting told what to do with no follow-up and support to help. So you will have support. You will have a team of consultants. I didn't go to market with this and do it until you.
Brian Rand. Dream big, guys. Dream big.
So these are going to be special group meetups that we're going to be doing with the Elite Roar. That guy does he's close to hitting $1 million now.
This is a cool moment.
Speaking invites.
Why I wasn't there too, man. I killed it with my speech, man.
You spoke? Yeah. What is happening?
So I wish he got to see it, but you'll see all the time.
So these people that have built Changing Lives Consulting, I used to teach behavioral middle school back in the day.
So now I get multiple events I speak. So this is the overview of the program. I'm gonna go into it in detail here. You don't really need to, if you have a phone or something, or you're doing it, take a picture and watch this, because this is kind of really what we go over. It varies from everything. If you get personal one-on-one help, it's a little bit more in depth, but basically we're gonna build your personal brand, your story, and we look at your offer, how we can make it, basically find more value and sell more of it. Find your target market. Okay, people that want to buy your product, whatever it is. Conversational copy, that's like copy for a website or what to say. Sales qualifying question and closing. You might already have a sales script. We'll look over it. When I got flown out to Connected, I went and looked over their top 50 scripts. We got it down to 10. And then where I really are, my main signature product is building out an automated webinar or even a pre-call sheet like this, virtual event, webinar, video programs, live events, podcast, or ebook, and then follow-up tools and technologies. So whether you're using Salesforce, HubSpot, or use our service Progretta, we'll set you all the way up at 6 sessions done over. Normally this is a 12 grand offer to really work with me one-on-one. But we have other consultants as well that the consultant will go over with it. So details of the program is we craft your news story and offer, get that totally done and ready so we can actually start making money. Then we fill out the templates that you can put in your calendar, your funnel, your website, landing pages, whatever you have. And then proposal set up payments. So you have payments set up or make sure they're good at the right point. Then connect online market research, look at your red ocean space, maybe your direct competitor, or maybe one of the people influence you. And then you get even clear on your target market. It is always good to revamp that. I've done that many times for myself. Conversational copy is something you're always working on, always revisiting. It's how to say it, qualified question, script building, and perfect brand blueprint overview. We then will talk about sales, which is qualifying your prospect, making sure you're working with the right people. So you're just not selling everybody and be like, oh my God, I have these clients I don't want to work with. Questions to find the need, and handling objections and closing. Virtual events and webinars is creating your webinar. And this could also be in this session, a podcast, an ebook, something like that. Setting up your live versus automated webinar, and then automating your webinar. Follow-up tools and traffic, build your list, and targeted ad spend when the time's right.
The entrepreneur, and this is not hyperbole, completely changed my life. It changed my outlook. It gave me systems. It gave me a blueprint. It gave me ideas that I desperately needed to make my business successful, and it's put me on a completely different trajectory. And I'm looking forward to more sessions with the guy. Jeff Shea is one of the most knowledgeable, passionate people that I've ever met. The passion is infectious, and his knowledge is absolutely unbelievable. This guy is a marketing genius. I cannot recommend him enough.
So if you want to work with me one-on-one, I think I said it before. This is one of the guys working on $12,000 for 6 sessions.
The need for guidance, the need for advisors, the need for counseling, so to speak.
I like this guy. This guy's a genius, by the way. Can't tell by his hair.
Is not given as much credit as it should be. And I've learned that having more people around me that I can bounce ideas off of, people that I can trust to share my ideas and my concepts, no matter how crazy they sound. When I first met Jeff at the entrepreneur conference in Long Island, I was like, this guy matches my energy, and I want to work with him. He's easygoing. He's very conscious about your business, about your brand, and it works. It just clicks. I decided to work with him because I wanted to take my business to the next level. I wanted to take personal branding to the next level as well. And there's certain things that I'm good at, certain things that are just not my cup of tea. And I was able to rely on the expertise of Jeff. And I found it invaluable, and I'm really glad we connected. And now I have a long-going friendship with this gentleman. So it's I would definitely recommend him to any new entrepreneur and those who are looking to expand their business or their personal brand. Take it easy.
So in case I'm talking too fast, he slowed it down there for you. Really good guy. Just everything I have to do and everything, and I'm becoming a better leader every day. So my team is leading while I'm not here, and then it was just awesome. This is why I was here. This alone. So follow. It's Emily.
Thank you. Mwah.
So we're gonna be doing stuff with her and possibly
Okay,
Jake
so
coming out. This is my
biggest thing
favorite
right
part. This is
now,
Gary Vee, if you don't
where
know
I'm at
him.
right now,
Listen
I
to
post
this.
stuff all the time, still documenting. All my people now are saying, Jeff, you can't misspell stuff, because I kind of just rushed it, right? You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, man. So
that's Gary Vee, man. I love that moment. You can see it later. Oh, listen to this.
Man, that boy Jeff paid $8.
Verified Drew on Twitter.
Yeah, it's each month, dude.
You know what? Hey, Jeff is gonna be one of those ones that people was hating on, like back in the day when Just Talk used to hate him. And you're gonna look up all of a sudden Jeff is really gonna have. I believe him. I believe Elon probably will hit his show, bro.
So we'll see if that happens. But you never know what's coming next with me. I think I shocked my whole team when I told them I was going to take a boxing match on 9 days notice. And man, dude, did I ever get hit up? But it was fun. A lot of people came out and supported. I actually had more people buy tickets to that than often to this. Hey, we'll come see you get beat in the face, but we're good with my brand, right? But because of this, has actually left a lot of business ventures, just very similar like Jake Paul. You never know what's going to come next for it. I definitely had fun doing that. I did tweak my shoulder just recently. We are coming out with a video. I actually just recorded just now. We're actually totally relaunching a new YouTube channel. You can see the old content on Jeff J. Cunningham and Research Me. Just all this messy content now because of Viral Alchemy and just their structure and their systems are already coming out with really just amazing content, very similar to one of my mentors who just come out just to give value and lead as well too during the time. So this is the company, by the way, that if you want to do any video editing, I want to be clear. Write down Viral Alchemy. Okay, we're gonna the name of the guy June. He's the one you want to talk to when the consultant is on. But it's zero effort, maximize your ROI and assets that grow your social media presence is what it's supposed to say. So you're basically going to shoot some long form video. Maybe it's a long form webinar that I consult you do. Then we take the viral tag, we basically does all the research to make sure it goes as viral as it can. And then we static post it. So one big raw file, YouTube SEO, and then static post, our secret organic traffic method. And then you get short form videos for all your platforms. So you can go omnipresent. Like there's a guy that we actually duplicated everything for. So this is when it all started. I'm gonna actually share this at the end. Book your call below. Even if you're right here when this is, listen.
Me and my brother are building our own business. And my brother passed away, so we're opening up a place in honor of him. It's a coffee shop, a music studio. It's gonna be great, and you're gonna drink there for free because you're a lot of reason why.
Wow, that's awesome, dude. I like drinks for free. I can only have like one drink.
Right, yeah, coffee macchiato. You're juiced up. You already have enough juice on you naturally.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
But listen, Grant, one question, really quick.
Go ahead.
Here's the deal. I got my own sports talk radio show, right? Ever since I started doing the 10X Factor, it's changed my life. And I can't wait to go to one of your seminars as soon as I have enough money and I'm almost out of debt, okay? But the sports talk radio show I have, it's going to be, well, I'm not going to plug it on here. We can do that later. But it's going to be social. And I would love to have you as a guest doing like the Nick Foles bit, that video you shared.
Yeah.
Great. And I just started dating a girl and I wanted to do clickbait to get ads for my site for the radio station show that I got. But now that I have a girl, Cindy, she's smart with her money, she has no debt, she has 10,000 savings, I think she's a keeper. I'm a good looking guy like you, Grant, So I gotta get my I always get the woman pull me aside,
Yeah, dude. Hey, so I'll be on your show. Number one, I'll be on your show. Yeah, he wants to know if I'll be on the show. I'll be on your show for sure. Let me ask you this, okay? I'm asking everybody now.
Yeah.
Does this describe me? Listen, determined.
You're reading Taurus. You're not
Stop it.
Oh.
It's stubborn.
I read these too.
Does that describe me? Determined, driven, and stubborn.
Yes.
Well, you're definitely determined and you're definitely driven.
That's a Taurus.
You're looking to grow.
That's not even my sign.
You're gonna grow. You're brighter than half the rest. Me and you both.
Yeah. I love my dude. What's my dude's name?
What is your sign is? They say it's Taurus or Gemini.
No,
It's Aries, man. It's Aries, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. So, the answer question was to be on the show. Yes, I will. Let's go to the next call.
The question was,
I will and I will.
the girl. Like, is he?
It was about the girl. Elena was right.
Like he's talking about paying his debt off. You don't
Listen.
need to worry about your debt, dude. That's not your problem. Everybody out there I got a debt problem. You don't have a debt problem. The debt's the past. The thing that's the problem is your future. Future takes care of all past. Okay. I make a mistake 3 weeks ago. Good. I can clean it up by doing a lot of good in the world in the future. I cannot change the past. I just do not have that talent yet.
Income problem
So listen,
is what you're
more
saying.
income. The reason why you book a call to work with
Elena,
it
I can't
is
believe
one
that.
reason, get more income,
No
all
more
right?
callers.
So listen, book a call today. You could be at the next event, come over, Elevated with us in Atlanta with my brother. I would love to take you with us and hopefully our new program, okay? So just so you see it below, go click the link below. If this is on YouTube, if you're seeing this on YouTube channel, give it a smash up, but I think we're gonna put this on the main site. I think it's gonna be a Calendly link, or maybe you'll call the number, you can call 727-955-2777, 727-955-2777. You can call or text that number and book a call if the link is not working below. But book the link. It's $100 deposit with one of our licensed consultants, and I look forward to seeing if you're a right fit once you talk to us on the phone. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video